Pictures. The product photos on your listing function as a way to draw people to your listing. Besides ranking on Amazon search results pages and review count, the product photo is the next biggest factor that gets to click. Because of this, it's important the photos look good. They show you are a real professional company. Yes, you are a small business currently, but present yourself as a prideful corporation would. Product photos not only help you stand out, but boost the presentation of your listing. Types of photos. The main photo image is what will draw most people to your listing. It's important you follow Amazon's rules like having a white background and show exactly what your product offering is. For example, if you sell a product in bundles of two, show two products in the main photo image. Additionally, make sure your product logo is presented. Show what makes your product image different from your competitors. This not only helps you stand out, but deters hijackers, people who list as having your product when they really just purchased white label from a sourcing site. Photos with annotations are probably the most popular on Amazon. Basically, you have a picture that shows your product, then annotate certain facts about the product. For example, if you have a bacon mat, you may want to annotate its size and point out all the portions that are non-stick surfaces. Action shots are another popular image photo type. They show your product in use. Maybe they show a certain scene as well. For a bacon mat, it would be a scene of a kitchen and a sticky food being lifted off the mat by hand. Comparison shots are usually what you see at the end of commercials, like a chart. Don't name names on your chart, but try to show your product does more than most brands. Simply have check marks going down the page for your brand name more than the others that are presented. Tests from lab photos are usually the products that are edible, especially supplements. It adds authenticity to your product and increases consumer confidence that they aren't just taking a placebo or another product entirely. I think 3 photos for a listing is fine, but if you want to make it appear as if you have more, you may want to resort to simply screenshotting a review. Shedding light on a really good and detailed review will increase your consumer confidence. Another document you can use is a proof of authenticity certificate from a manufacturer. Not really necessary, but if you don't have many pictures, it may be a good idea. And as a last resort, you can simply have a happy customer holding up your product. This will allow potential customers to infer the product does its job. Product photography. Now we're going to talk about where you can go to get these photos. To get professional photography done at a really low cost, just go to productphotography.com. You can get 3 great photos for under $150, and this is a great deal. For a cheaper alternative, you can take product photos on a smartphone, then have someone on Fiverr render them. Fiverr is a bootstrapping entrepreneur's dream. Get services done for you for as low as $5 a pop. You can even get virtual assistants for a 30-minute period. You want to render your product so that you have a nice, clean look. You'll simply type render in Fiverr search bar, and you'll be able to find the gig that offers product rendering. The next site I'm going to show you is clippingmagic.com. Before getting your product rendered on Fiverr, this site will create a white background for you. This slide here shows my ideal layout for your product listing. Of course, the main photo presenting your product offer should go first. The next 2 photos present your product in packaging or annotated. And last is completely optional, but a couple action shots or a comparison photo can only aid your listing and add an element of professionalism. Now on to the next lecture.